because it's the beginning of the year, and why not? Doing a FNAF Collection video. And yeah, so I guess I'll start with these because they're over here and like away from everything else. So I've got these. Why am I saying these? These are Funko Pops. But anyways, so these are like most of them that I have, which are like newer ones. I don't really have many of the old ones because most of them are expensive, or a lot of them are anyway. But yeah, that's it. And then some of these, which I don't really care about those, honestly. I mean, they're not like terrible or anything, but I don't really get the purpose of them. Why? I mean, they're almost just too small to even care about. This is one of the most like interesting things that I have. Not like really rare or anything, I don't think, but it's very old. It's a FNAF 4 hat from probably 2015 or 16. And then we have a couple jumbos, like this old Freddy. I used to wrestle with this a long time ago. So yeah. Then you have the FNAF Steelbook 4K, and then I got a case of the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Fantas because I wanted them and like not open them and stuff like that. This is where I keep all the tie-dye plushes and what are they called? The Christmas ones, yeah. I don't really know what else to do with these because they're just kind of weird. I don't hate them, but they're not like the most interesting or anything. Okay, and then just start at the top, I guess. The FNAF movie Cupcake Jumbo. I don't know why they like make so many jumbo plushes of characters that there aren't regular size plushes of are. But yeah. And then medium Golden Freddy, which I think I ordered him, because I wasn't able to get to Hot Topic or ever find him. The glitch trap, which they literally have every single time I go in GameStop for the last 2 years now, or well, the last year I guess, but it's crazy. And this is where I keep the Wave 1 stuff, so like, the Funtime Foxy, the Freddy, look at this dude's hat, I mean, it's pretty bad. Bonnie. And then this is the glow-in-the-dark Toys R Us Foxy Funko Pop. And I got this at Toys R Us. That was before they closed. And I remember specifically, like, driving down the interstate after going to Toys R Us and opening him in the car. And I have no clue what happened to the box. I probably threw it away, sadly, but, you know, it's just, I can remember that very well for some odd reason. Foxy Funko Pop, Foxy Plush, Chica, which is probably one of the worst ones. This is like a Lego, like, bootleg thing. I don't know, there's a bunch of them, but I didn't make them. That Golden Freddy, I remember getting at Walmart. It doesn't have a tag, but, Shadow Freddy does. I paid too much for him, but we're not going to talk about that. But it is probably the best thing in the collection that I have. We have this Snap set, which is pretty cool. I have it in the box. I haven't looked at it yet or anything, but I'm gonna keep it in the box, I guess. I don't know where the Toy Bonnie one went with this circus baby, but either way. Then we have all the mystery minis that I have. Like, this was very weird because I got a 1 out of 72. It's like the first ever mystery mini I got. I got one at Walgreens from the sister location Wave or whatever. And immediately got a 1 out of 72, which is crazy, but yeah, there's some of these from the older sets, or a couple from the older set, and oh yeah, there's a couple of the 2-inch figures or whatever. Then some of these guys, yeah, and then, oh yeah, there's a couple of watches. I remember taking this one to school with me a lot of times. This little Glamrock Freddy pin, a U2's tie-dye spring trap. And then we go down to the Wave 2 plushes, which there's more down here, but I just section them off into games, so like FNAF 2, the Toy Bonnie, which is tagged, the Puppet, that is the original Puppet, not the re-release. I think the Toy Chica is the re-released version, but I'm not sure. I don't really remember. And then we have the Cupcake, and then there's a Cupcake Funko Pop as well. So here we have the Stickerpedia thing. And I just put the 4K thing on there because, yeah, that's why. And then we have like Nightmare Freddy, Nightmare Foxy, Nightmare Freddy. Nightmare Cupcake is a plush that I swear I looked for this plush forever. I called GameStops when I was little, asked them if they had this thing, and I don't know, it was crazy. Like when I first got into, or not first, but it was really one of the ones I really wanted when Wave 2 came out. So then we have this, the arcade thing, which is cool. Nightmare Bonnie, which is another one of the rarest plushes. I don't have it tagged, sadly, but I think I found him at Walgreens, not Toys R Us. And then the weird, those jumbo ones are weird, I'm sorry. I don't really care for those. And then I got the sister location stuff, and look at how I ruined this Funtime Foxy, because I wanted to make it like faceplates or whatever, and it's just awful, but either way, who cares? There's a weird story behind this Lolbit plush too. So I had all my plushes in a storage unit at one point, and when I got them back out, you know, I saw her, I was like, I don't remember owning that. I seriously didn't remember having Lolbit at all. It was weird. I was like, what? Because I just saw her, or him, God, whatever it is, at the bottom of the bin. I was like, when did I get that? Anyway, and then there's a Funtime Freddy, Ballora, Bonnet, and then there's the Chase, Ballora Funko Pop, and a Funtime Foxy. And then here's all the, Pizza Sim. Oh yeah, I got the Black Eye Innard. I don't have the other one. But yeah, here's all the Pizza Sim ones, I guess. Security Breach. I don't really have any of the good Security Breach ones, because this is like the horrible material versions, the original releases, and they just feel absolutely disgusting. Like they feel like sandpaper. They're really bad. But other than that, I have some of the circus plushes, and I always keep forgetting which ones of these I have. I thought I didn't have him. Like, I think I even told Dodo Plush Productions that I didn't have him. But I guess I do. He was buried. Like, I thought I was missing some of these, because he was talking about he was gonna sell his, and I was like, oh, I'm still missing a few of those. I might buy them. And then apparently I'm not. Apparently I have them all. Anyways, all the different sun and moons. Well, not all of them, because I swear there's like 1,000 different sun, moon, eclipse plushes. I don't understand the huge deal with those, but, you know. And then there's a few figures, not that many, but, and I got one of him out of the case as well. And then, yeah, there's one here, and then one here of him. I don't know how I got multiple figures that I have two of, but either way, whatever. I do like these Blacklight Funko Pops for some reason better than the originals, because I like the boxes on these. The boxes are super nice. This was one of my favorite Christmas presents I've ever got. Because it came with the case and everything, I was like, wow, that's just beautiful. Because it's just absolutely perfect. This is the best box Funko ever had for the plushes, the Blacklight box. Up there is the re-released Toy Freddy and the re-released Puppet, and I didn't know what to do with them, so I just put them up there. And then I have a couple, yeah, these Blacklights are older. These are the ones that I bought years ago. This was just a couple years ago. These I bought when they came out, so I just kind of left them here. The big Freddy action figure, I wanted to buy Bonnie, but never saw him again, so there's that. The Easter Bonnie figure. Hello, my name is Easter Bunny. Okay, I don't know why I did that, but either way. The spring colorway ones, I know there's a couple I'm missing, and for some odd reason, I really want the jumbo ones. I don't know why, I just do. I think they look cool. And then the Phantom Balloon Boy, which is pretty memorable for me, because I used him in an old FNAF Plush video years ago. And then all the AR ones, I mean, these are okay, but they're not my favorite. I don't understand why they made so many. And, we're getting to the end here. Like, I do like Shamrock Freddy. He's cool. What's his name? Chocolate Freddy is cool. All the different Freddy ones are cool. Well, not all of them, honestly, but there's a few that are cool. And then the Curse of Dreadbear ones are okay. They're not bad. I do like Captain Foxy and Dreadbear the most, but they're not bad. Now this I probably got scammed on, because this is a very weird thing. I bought this, and it said it was a sample, and I was really dumb, and I was like, whoa, this is probably a prototype. But it's just a Nightmare Foxy, and they put a Hot Topic exclusive tag on there. And I'm sure I paid way too much for that. Just because I thought, well, what are the chances that it is real? You know, but this doesn't even make sense. Why would it have a Hot Topic exclusive tag? I'm sorry, stupid. The Twisted Ones book, a Lefty Funko Pop, the FNAF cookbook, which is cool. And then you got the Fanverse plushes like Pop Goes and whoever, Blake, and then Candy. And then these are all in box except for that one. So these two, the Parts and Service one and the Lefty Stage have not been opened yet. I'm not gonna ever open them because they're so expensive. And then the last thing here is a Funtime Foxy one, but all the parts are gone. It's just the figure. So yeah, that's I guess about it. And yeah, that's not bad. There's a lot of color here.